Hi, my name's Terry, and I'm nuts about stamping. There are 3 weeks left until Christmas, and so I have another little project for you to make as a Christmas gift. I'm going to make one very similar to this to send to one of my grandchildren. It's a Christmas wish list, and it's done on the Top Note Bigs die for the Big Shot. So here's what you're going to need to make this project. You're going to need some double-sided designer series paper. I chose a piece out of the Ski Slope designer series paper. You're going to need a pre-printed Christmas wish list. I just did this on a Word document and printed it out just on a regular piece of paper, and then I trimmed it to fit. You're going to need some ribbon. I'm going to use the Riding Hood Red ribbon, taffeta ribbon, mini glue dots, scissors, some adhesive, and then you're going to use the Big Shot again with the Top Note die. And I realized after looking at last week's recording, you really can't see the Top Note die, but it's sort of like that shape right there. All right, and the other thing that you're going to need is a piece of heavier kind of cardstock. And what I do is when I buy a package of designer series paper, it comes with a backing sheet that's 12 by 12, and I always keep that and save it for future projects. And so what I've done is I've taken the large 12 by 12 sheet of backing paper and I cut it and trimmed it so that it would fit underneath the designer series paper. So the first thing you're going to do is adhere the designer series paper to the backing. It's not cardstock, it's just a heavier paper. Like that. You don't have to be perfect because then you're going to run it through the Big Shot machine. Remember last week I told you that you're going to need these 2 plates and you're going to create a sandwich. You've got 1 plate on the bottom, then you've got your Top Note die. Then you're going to run your paper through it like that. This is the designer series paper that I've adhered to the heavier backing paper. Let me get that all aligned. Then you put the top piece on and you just squeeze it and run it through the Big Shot machine like this. There we go. Move that out of the way. And I could save this and maybe put it on a scrapbook page or another card, but there it is already cut out and ready to go. Then I'm going to take my Christmas wish list and I'm going to adhere it on top like that. And then to complete it, I'm going to take some of my ribbon, the Taffeta Riding Hood Red ribbon, and the way I make a bow is I just make a bunny ear loop and wrap it around and then adjust it like that. Trim it with my scissors, and then to attach the bow to the Christmas wish list, I'm going to use a mini glue dot. Just push it on the glue dot and peel it off, and then put it where you want on your project. And there we go. Now, you could tuck this into a Christmas card for a favorite little person to make a Christmas wish list. You could give it to your favorite stamper, and that stamper could fill it out with what he or she wants out of the catalog. Or what I'm intending on doing is punching a couple of little holes and running just a piece of gold cord or maybe silver cord through it so that after my grandchildren fill out their Christmas wish list for Santa, they can hang it on the Christmas tree and it'll be like an ornament for years to come. And then they can put their name on the back and the year that they filled out their Christmas wish list. So that's a very quick and easy project, thanks to the Big Shot. I'm Terry, and I'm nuts about stamping. Don't forget to check out my website, www.nutsaboutstamping.com. Once you get to my website, please feel free. You are more than welcome to sign up for my newsletter. I send out an electronic newsletter twice a month with some specials and other project ideas and product highlights. See you next week.